Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
What have you learned?
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all...
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, the single greatest Depulso master of all... I often read about great witches in my limited free time. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso but in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. Would you get Herodiana's
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the... There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles.
Very well. I shall...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous one.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons rich.
I found what I believe is an authentic...
Oh, that's... Seems as though we both had success. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Sophronia?
Of course. If you solve them...
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any
Oh, hello.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own...
I can't do that, Amit.
No, really, you can. And I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine...
Well,
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me.
Revelio.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Amit.
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck, look for the smaller set of stairs on the main
Thank you.
Of course.
Amit.
Sitting in the...
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found...
Revelio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Professor Shah.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, we ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe...
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of... Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for... For centuries, wizards made use of these... Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits.
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what it...
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so... And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But... Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope.
All right, I suppose I can...
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go, then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then. Lumos.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cow. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Revelio, if you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh,
Revelio.
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Our meet.
Oh,
Where precisely is...
according to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library...
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much... I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they...
Actually, that...
Oh, very...
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy... And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.